You're good? Awesome, Mina. You enjoying now your free day? Did you sleep long? I still have... I don't even know how much endeavors do I have. Can take a look. Also here. I have 42,000 Fields of Endeavor. Actually, I don't think I bought yet anything with my Endeavor points. To be honest. I did not buy anything. So far, I'm waiting for the, you know, I'm waiting for the mount. For this specific mount. But since we have the Endeavor points, yeah, there was nothing really which I really wanted to have. So also, I have still 3k crown gems. Also. So, there's at the moment really nothing what I say I need to have. Narius Murakton costume I have since many years. Okay, Casca. We can think about Casca.
I'm a big talking cat, so good of you to notice. When I'm not taking some much needed downtime, I'm the first mate of the Perfect Bounce. Finest ship to sail out of Senchal, at least according to her captain.
He's really talkative, huh?
Be ready for a storm and rejoice when the sun comes out. That's my motto. There's nothing too big or too powerful for me to challenge. I may not always win, but they
you want to donkey cam, yeah?
They were in a fight.
Yeah.
New members of my crew always ask for advice before their first battle, and I always... When I'm
okay, she's a lot of lines.
Much needed downtime, I'm the first...
Question is,
I'm a big... Saji says,
who do we remove?
When
I get Casca for the guild house, who do we remove? That's a good question. Because someone has to go away then, if we take Casca in. Is this friggin' dummy that you can buy for endeavors any good? Friggin' dummy? What do you mean? You mean this one here? It's a polymorph. If you mean this, Mia. This Azur Blight Spriggan. That's a polymorph. That is transforming you into a Spriggan. If you mean that. Also, it's not a dummy. It's a polymorph for you. No, one of the things can get practice fighting. So, yeah, they are all more or less the same. I mean, if you like it, then you can get a target dummy. Oh. What? I don't know. Where is it? I missed it already, oder? Ach, here, this one. Robust. This one. This is standard house item. This may be attack, blah blah blah. Auto-revise target dummies. This is equivalent to exceptional hardy veteran dungeon boss. Oh. Actually not sure if it's a rate. No, it's not. No, I know dummies are not the same. I mean, you have, but I think, you know, it's written hardly veteran dungeon boss. So I guess it's a bit tougher than the regular skeleton, for example. I'm not sure for what you're looking, for what kind of target dummy you need or want. That I don't know. If we would have more space in our guild house, I would just get it because it looks cool. So I would get it for that. It looks really fancy, no? I don't know if you're in our guild. I don't know. But, or if you have maybe a guild with a guild house, then mostly guilds have like lots of target dummies and stuff like that in the guild house. I'm porting now to ours so like you can have a look how it looks like. So I'm porting. But yeah, there are different target dummies. That's true. I mean, they have some have just different amount of HP, and then there are these raid target dummies, which are giving buffs and debuffs and stuff like that. So this is our guild house, and for example, oh here, for example, you see this one. This is like the most basic target dummy, also one of the first ones. This is the target skeleton. You can also build this one. And that's like really the basic one. You see it has 3 million HP. And then you have here Robust. It's a bit tougher one. This is 6 million. And here this one. This one has also 6 million. And this one here, for example, see? Target Iron Atonach Trial. This one you also see all these buffs and debuffs, which you see in the middle now. That's all from this target dummy. So you go away. See, this one doesn't have it. You don't get anything. But this one gives extras. It also has 21 million HP. So a lot. That's a lot. This one here is also for trial. So you get also buffs and debuffs. That one. And I think we have somewhere else some others. I have just to find it. It's somewhere ice guy. Did I miss it already? Ah, so here, here's the ice guy. This one is 6 million, like the boost one. And we get last year. I think last year we got in the community rewards from the event this one here, the target Ogrim, also 6 million. Hallo Fnerike! Also I'm not sure for what you want it. If you just want to, also if you want to have it for you know, your damage per second and stuff like that. And maybe if you're in a big guild, usually every big guild has a guild house with all kind of bonus stuff. Like we have here too. When you rush to a dragon side, loading screen, and a dragon is dead. It's not easier if you just wait at a dragon spot and don't move. You bought a women wolf? Nice. Many want the Iron Atonach because it has all tri buffs and debuffs, or the herring one looks like a boss in Harrow Storm. And this one is also good. Ah, so this one, or? You mean this one? For Nog? But it's also written trial. For both. They have a name and then it's written trial. Hello, Curse the Reaper, how are you doing? How's your survey stuff going? Yeah, your bakery skills are really good, Hexe. Looked all really tasty. Maybe I get some inspiration from there because I have so much yeast dough left from yesterday. I have to do something with that. Or I have to eat lots of pizza. Yeah. Okay. So if we now here we can think about, do we want, wait, we have 2 bankers. So in theory, I could remove the walking banker and we could place Casca, oder? Make Pizzabrötchen? Yeah, I thought about it, Toby, because I have also tomato sauce left over from yesterday. And I thought I maybe can get, I don't know, some minced meat, make some bolognese, and then some basic bolognese or so, and then stuff the buns. Maybe like that. Was an idea, but yeah. But if you wait, then no dragon for the next hour. Oh, that's not nice. Cyrun. Yeah, good, you have to be lucky that's spawning where you are waiting, right? Okay, we make it now like that. We can just replace him, oder? Wait. So I will buy a Casca for the guild. Huh? Okay. So, my friends, this is Casca for you. And then we go here. 9. Browse. Casca.
I'm a big talking cat.
A big talking cat, yeah. Also, wait, nee, I have to make it different. It was, I have to go here. Then path edit, position edit. Was it this one? Yeah. Just edit? Nee, also not. It's been a while. How do you do that? Position edit? Nee, also not. Path settings. So. And then change object. And then you make Casca.
I'm a big talking
Replace. Now Casca is walking here. Ha! Aha! There you go, guys. Casca is walking around. Hello, Casca. Hello, Mercylago. We have to see if the walking animation is okay with her. I mean, she's a bit bigger than Toothis. Somebody during the ESO stream demanded that they get rid of the path throwing in the houses. Wieso? Why?
Be ready for a storm and rejoice when the sun comes out. That's my motto. New members of my crew always ask for advice before their first battle, and I always tell them the same thing. Don't die.
Don't die. Okay. Good. Doing fine. I have 23 or 30 now, and a friend knows like 7 people who can ask. If all of them take the survey, I'd be at 30-30. And I call a friend tomorrow who literally wrote this bachelor thesis over Deus Ex. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. But again, guys, in case any of you played Dishonored, or a little bit of Dishonored, and or Deus Ex, and you want to help Curse the Reaper, you can make a survey, an anonym survey, and maybe you can take a minute or 2 and help him. The survey link is in the announcements. If you need it, I can also post it again on Discord. You can ask me, or you can ask Curse the Reaper. It would help him tremendously. He needs it for his master thesis in the university. So any help is appreciated. Sadly, I did not play either of the games, so I can't help much. Besides of ask you to help him. Yeah, I know both games, but I did not play them at all, so I sadly can't do that much about that. Hmm. 7 more months, then you can finally get some more furnishings in your guild hall again. I'm wondering how it... Also, I'm really wondering... I really love how it looks like with all the crafting stations like this. So it will be really sad if they're all gone. To be honest, because I think it looks epic, yeah? Also, it looks really, really nice. It looks really nice. I don't say it's really the most handy way to have it like that. It takes lots of space, lots of furnishing space, and you have to search where everything is. Even so, we have it alphabetically ordered. But nonetheless, I think this crafting table paradise, especially since Mena did align it also perfectly, it looks awesome. I really love how it looks like. I'm really proud of it. So I think it looks really cool. No idea, was wondering that myself. I mean, usually you only see it when you're editing, but I don't know, maybe they find it too confusing. Maybe they only want to see one path. Maybe they mean that CP. Not all paths from everyone. So, but I don't know. Both Dishonored games are great. Loss of the beautiful straightness and the price worth paying for more fuel slots available. That's true. It's true. As I really hope, as I'm wondering how they will do it. I mean, we only know that they said all-in-one at Hilbert crafting station. Is the question, will it be all-in-one per per set? Or what I was wondering, if it's like this. You know, so I don't think it will look like that, but so this is from Dolokborn's Lazy Set Crafter, a really, really nice add-on, highly recommended if you want to craft anything. Even if you don't want to craft, but if you want to know how much something costs, it's really nice to calculate. But what you have here, you know, you have a drop down, and then you can just take a set, whatever you want to craft. So. And then you can click to look what you want to craft, etc., which trade and so weiter. So it's really, really nice. And as I don't think they will make something which looks like that. But I was wondering if it's maybe just one station, like one, and then you can click here, and it's a drop-down menu. But then I was wondering, how do you want to do that? As let's say, we know we have all crafting stations, but the point was that you have to travel in the world of Tamriel first, then attune a crafting station, then you can carry it with you. How does it work with the other one? So I don't know. So I don't know. Maybe you have one box and you have to take it with you and then attune it again and again. I don't know. We will see what they thought about. I don't know. He only said all-in-one crafting station and nothing more. Also, at least what I remember. It was one sentence what he said, what will come in autumn. And he was like, just saying all-in-one crafting station and blah, blah, blah. Then the next stuff. So I don't know how it... Also, it was not really described or anything. As at least not in the reveal event. I'm not sure if they said anything in the stream with Gina. And Jess, I started to watch that one. But I did not complete it. So I don't know if they... said there more. Maybe you can go to swipe a scroll. Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. Yeah. That's a good idea, Mena, yeah. We will see what they want to do with that. But it would be an interesting approach. For sure. Okay. I have left for my endeavors. Kill 2 delve bosses in South and elsewhere. And I have to harvest nodes. So I thought we start with that. We go to South and elsewhere. Make 2 delve bosses. And then collect some materials. Oh. Did I? I did not collect my event tickets, I think, again. So we have to do that too. I did not do that either. I'm excited to see what it will be. My brain went on pause after I heard they say crafting station. Yeah. I mean, you heard how exciting I was when they said crafting station. It was best thing I heard, yeah. Will it show it on PTS tomorrow? I don't think so. Also, I don't know it, but I don't think so. Because then PTS tomorrow, the cycle will be for the dungeon DLC.
Very impressive.
And what I understood from the reveal event is, at least it's how I got it, that Witch was referring to the crafting station to be late in the year, oder? No, it's for quarter 3, genau. Also it's for later in the year.
But enough of that. Excellent.
So,
Good work today.
so I don't think it will be now there.
To keep people fed.
Hello Dino, how you doing? I think we'll be a station that allows you to craft clothing, food and weapons. Instead of having several normal stations, we can have one with multiple options. Yeah, maybe. Will be hard to wait, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it will be hard to wait, I agree. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the PTS. Which means I will have this week, also next week, lots of recording to do. Usually. Depends what... I don't know what will be on the PTS, so I have to see what's there. I also assume the Jesters Festival was not yet on the PTS last year. Last year we had New Life Festival, White Strix May event, and the Season of the Dragon Celebration event. So, also next event, also tomorrow should be regular Dungeon DC update. Then the week after, also the week later, should be then probably the Jesters Festival for testing. And then the next week, Anniversary Jubilee event for testing, I guess. I assume, I don't know. And then, whatever, I don't know. I wonder what new outlet styles we have on the PTS. I am too. So then I have to record. I'm interested in a shoulder hiding option they will introduce with this year's Jesters Festival. Will they show it? Also, is it available for us to get this shoulder hiding thing? I did not watch the stream yet. Is it something you have to unlock, or is it available for everyone? Imagine it will cost as much as all the crafting stations together. Oh, that would be tough. I mean, all those crafting stations were expensive, yeah? Behind me? What's behind me? Wrong chat. Ach so, okay. I thought that you're maybe here. I was like thinking, hä? Wo ist Tobi? Is it available for everyone as part of update 37? Okay. Okay, thank you, Orakan. So is it just an option, like hiding the helm, then in your outfit part thing? Is it sold by the impresario? Ach so. Okay, wait. The set it becomes with the Jesters Festival and will after that be available at Impresario's assistant. Okay, so it's nothing. Oh. Ach so. So no, I thought it will be... Why do they have to always make everything so complicated? Would it not make sense that... Wait. Would it not make sense to have it like... See? Like here. Outfit styles, hide helm. And you could make shoulders, hide shoulders. Chest, hide chest. You know, whatever it is, but so that everything is on one spot. You know? Would it not be a good idea to make it just like that? Have it where, you know, like make it the same way. So, not like for one this and for one this and one this. That's complicated and confusing. So no, I have to hide it. I have not tidied my apartment. Wieso? Do you get will you get a visitor? Naja, gut. If it's on the PTS, then I can tell, then we can check it out, oder? I will let you know. If there's any info on the PTS about it. Then we will learn more. I have no clue. And it's probably also written in the patch notes. So, you can also read it. Checked video. All in one at Junmei set crafting station, which called it. Still not sure if it's one per set or one for all sets. Sounds more like one per set. Yeah, it could be everything. Also, I don't know what it will be. Yeah. I'm happy with either way. I guess still it would make more sense to have one for, also 4 in one set version. And you can still say, take this special crafting station, this all-in-one crafting station, and go to set X and attune it. But then maybe we have to go and attune everything again? Oder? Would it be? Probably, oder? As I would not be surprised if you have to reacquire then. I don't know, 60 something sets. And then tune them all again. A book? Na gut. But does not matter. If you have to re-attune it and reacquire it, it's also fine. I mean, we have the resources. That should be okay. Okay, it depends how expensive it is. I don't know. So maybe I have to do some more master rids. Or so. I did not do master rids since a while. As I only make them now if I have to. I mean, I still have 10,000 vouchers. So, oh, that's okay. And the community did also help, and I got some lovely people who did gift me some attunable crafting stations also each year. Oh. We will see what will happen and how expensive it will be. But it's great news. That's really great news. I mean, I'm really happy about that. For guilds, it will be fine either way. For single players, having to reacquire everything, not so much. That's true. That's costs a lot, yeah. Yeah. Maybe there's a way that you can morph it or so. I don't know. I don't know. Did they say anything in the ESO live about the White Streaks MAME event? Why it got now postponed? So did they put there any news? Wieso? So, weshalb, warum? I have to kill 2 Delph bosses? Yeah, with so many sets, it would be bad to expect everyone to do them all over again. It's weekend here and they are at home with their families? No? What do you mean? I asked if they said anything during ESO live. What does it happen? I mean, what is the connection to the weekend? I mean, ESO live was on Friday. I did not watch it since I streamed. And I did not have the time yet to watch it. So I was just wondering if they maybe said anything during ESO live, which I missed. That was my question. So... will happen, but I don't know when. As far as I'm concerned. Okay, good. I think they'll post news update this week about the PvP event. Okay. Guys said afterwards that they delayed to allow ESO server. Yeah, okay. That was my guess. That they make a delay so they can make the update, hardware update from the ESO EU server. And I thought that maybe they had to postpone the event because maybe some hardware is delayed, and to be sure that everything is fine, they just delayed. Oder? No. It's just a guess. I was just wondering if they said maybe a bit more in-depth information during the ESO live on Friday, which I missed. So I want to rewatch it. I started also already. But then I was editing, and during editing I can't listen to anything. As I try usually, but it doesn't really work well because, you know, I have to listen to my own audio to make everything in sync. And if I then maybe I let a video run on the side, then usually if I listen to myself and the video, it's annoying, so I stop the other video. And maybe I listen to something while I'm doing some graphical editing part, but usually that's also not like 5 hours. So, yeah. usually there's not much listening to something else during that. Yeah. All good, CP. All good. But thank you still for your help. I was just wondering. But it's really nice to see that it seems like people are really excited about the ESO chapter and this year. Also much, much more than last year. Why not watch it now with us? How? Nie. Also, nie. If we could do it extra, that we could do, but not now. Because now I make my endeavors. And after that, I want to complete, if possible, the quest line of the Fire Song DLC. Also the final quest line, you know, the conclusion of the Fire Song DLC and High Isle. And that would be great if we could complete that this weekend too. I'm a bit late. But we could, in theory, we could watch it next week, for example. Actually, yeah. Maybe upgrading the server in EU is not profitable, so they avoid it. I think it's maybe more, you know, like a technical problem. It's not technical problem, but you have to need the hardware has to be there. Also everything has to be on point. And then the appointments have to work out. So I don't know what's the problem. You know, in this case, I wish they would also, how do you say that? Instead of just changing the, also, you know, okay, how do we say that? Also, the White Sticks MAME event was for testing last year on the PTS. So, usually, also back in the days, the PvP event, the mid-year MAME event, how it was called before, was usually then in January active. Last year, they made it then in February. So I expected it also to be in February this year. Especially since it was on the PTS also the second event active. And then they announced it 2 weeks ago or so, that it will be active mid of March, which was super late. And then, I don't know, some days later, I did not even see it, to be honest, if you would not have told me. Just removed it from the display on the reveal event. And it was just like disappeared. And I wish it would be better if they just said it beforehand. Also, I don't care so much about the PvP event, to be honest. As you know, I'm not a good PvP person or anything like that. But I know how the PvP people in ESO feel. And many are sad and many feel like ESO does not care, and which is also not true, they care, but I could imagine that many people just, you know, get it in the wrong way, and would be better to say, hey guys, I know you want to have the PvP event, and we also want, but as you know, we made last year a server upgrade on an A, which worked really good and helped a lot, and we want to do that soon in spring on the EU server, as you know. So, in order that the PvP event is going as smooth as possible, we want to delay it until the servers are upgraded, and then we will host it. And I think everyone would understand. And everyone would be happy. Oder? Also, I'm just saying, I think that would be the better way of communication. Just to be honest beforehand and say it like that. Pets the donkey. Logistical problem. Genau, Quantitech, genau. Bit late. Maybe a bit more late for ending that quest. Or do you think there's still so much to do, Hexe? Yeah, I'm still waiting that this guy is appearing. Oh, here he is. This Commandant Weston is slow like crazy. Okay. So, we have it done. Weekly, oh nee, that was not weekly. This was daily endeavor. Weekly endeavor we have also to complete. Okay, we have now perhaps peace. The various threats to the Sisters Archipelago have been dealt with, and now Lady Arabelle wants to get on with the long-delayed peace talks. Gather your allies. We had to go back to Galen, right? Yeah, I remember. She was like sending us around from left to right and back and forward. You're running around in circles, yeah. Oh, do you know what I have? I have some treats. You probably can't hear it. I have Krause bonbons. This is now cola taste. Sadly, in this box is not Waldmeister. I was really sad. Waldmeister is the best. But there was no Waldmeister in the box. It's lemon, cola, orange, and let me think. Himbeere. What is Himbeere in English? I don't remember. What is Himbeere? Raspberry. Thank you. You know, sometimes I know the word, but I'm just looking at it. I'm like, I don't know how it is. What is the English term? Thank you. Thank you. Which brand? Ahoy Brause. Yeah. Not Jägermeister. Nee, Jägermeister I don't like. But Waldmeister is amazing. What is Waldmeister in English? How do you say that?
Rogue knights, druid prophecies, erupting volcanoes. If it's not one thing, it's another.
Surely the mainland doesn't have these kinds of problems. It's just lucky for us a mainlander.
Woodroof? Really?
Still, I'm seriously reconsidering.
Okay,
my
guys
decision
from
to move
English-speaking
to
people. Do you know what Woodroof is?
Was all this bloodshed really the result of a druidic prophecy?
Hello, Sherissa. They need to put you in charge of communication.
What?
See, I should apply as community manager. So,
Terrible things.
Well, at least the Ascendant Lord has been defeated.
does someone know how Woodroof is tasting? Also, not the roof on, not the wood roof on your house. What? It's Woodruff? As you ask, really? Yeah? Is it Woodruff? Waldmeister is not really known that much in the US, at least. I had problems in playing to my friends over there. I don't know how it's called. Let me... Waldmeister English. That's right. It's Woodruff.
Woodruff. Woodruff.
Woodruff. He's a bit like Woodruff. Woodruff.
Waldmeister.
Oh, okay, Woodruff. There you go. Yeah. Best taste ever. You never heard about it? So, as we have lots of candies with Woodruff tasting. Also, usually in candy stuff, it's all is green. We have like, you know, Gummibärchen, Brause, Götterspeise, all the stuff in Woodruff. Lots of stuff. Sometimes you can also get ice cream with that. It's really nice. Woodruff is great. So, but I don't know. Is it from a plant? Maybe it doesn't grow here? I don't know. Also, yeah, it's from a plant, yeah. Waldmeister. Wikipedia. English. Okay. Gallium odoratum, the sweet woodruff or sweet-scented bedstraw, is a flowering perennial plant in the family blah blah blah, native to much of Europe from Spain and Ireland to Russia, as well as Western Siberia, Turkey, Iran, and the Caucasus, China, and Japan. It's also sparingly naturalized in the scattered locations in the United States and Canada. It is widely cultivated for its flowers and its sweet-smelling foliage. As a herbaceous plant, it grows to blah blah, often lying flat on the ground and supported by other plants. It owes its sweet smell to the blah 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 blah. Yeah. So, there you go. Also, it's growing everywhere. Der Waldmeister oder das wohlriechende Labkraut, auch als Maikraut oder Mainkraut genannt, ist eine Pflanzenart aus der Gattung der Labkräuter. Waldmeister wird als Heil- oder Würzpflanze verwendet. Beispielsweise für Waldmeisterbowle oder Bonbons. Ja. There you go. Now you learned something. Here. Waldmeister. You can also switch to English when you click there on Wikipedia. Very unique taste. I want some Woodruff ice cream right now. Wonderful taste if you ever see treats like... Yeah, also I love Woodruff, but I think most Germans really like Woodruff. But we have lots of... Also not lots, but... in many sweets and snacks, you have usually one taste direction Waldmeister, which is usually also green. Yeah, you want some Wackelpudding? Yeah. So there's I know ice cream, Gummibärchen, Brause. How do you say Brause in English? How is that? Brause and lemonade powder? Is it correct?
A bit chilly in here, isn't it?
I don't know. Never heard of Woodruff ice cream. Also, I only get it. I saw it from how do you say that? Ice shops. So, you know, ice cream makers. Also not like in a discounter. Only from dedicated ice shops who make ice cream. So. We tend to have it in rockeries here. What are rockeries? Like when you copy the translator, I try my best, Sean LeWalk.
I really should set up another chat with the local druids. I have an idea for that herb.
Hallo Rago, good evening. Is Woodruff the German word? Nee, the German word is Waldmeister. Waldmeister, which would be Forest Master. Code translated. Waldmeister? Also Wald ist der Wald is the forest and Meister is master. So it would be Forest Master. Rockeries are areas in the garden that you make for alpine plants to grow. Ach so, okay. Yeah, the quest. Yeah. We're on a quest to explain Woodruff. So.
Captain Marguerite was as good as her word. Get those supplies distributed at once.
Right away, Count Stefan.
Friend, welcome back to Castle Mornard. Lady Arabelle told me to trust Captain Marguerite, and so far so good. The Society of the Steadfast restarted their relief efforts, and things have been moving smoothly ever since. But what brings you back to Galen, friend?
Lady Arabelle would like you to represent Galen at the peace talks.
Does she now?
Mm-hmm.
And what role would a minor count play in discussions concerning the greater fate of all of Tamriel? No, forgive me, friend. It's just been a lot lately. Of course I'll attend. Is there anything Lady Arabelle needs of me?
She also requests that you bring a contingent of House Monarch Knights.
Ah, yes. After all this trouble, such a request isn't all that surprising. Very well. Tell Lady Arabelle Count Stefan shall attend the peace talks with a contingent of his finest knights at his side. Will that do?
Okay.
How my father ever accomplished anything with the constant parade of supplicants and requests, I'll never understand. Or Archdruid Revolve, for that matter. Now I know what it's like when everyone is constantly vying for a moment of your attention.
Is it really that bad being the Count, Stefan?
No, it's not all that bad. Stressful, yes, but rewarding in its own way. You know, I really do like making decisions that help people. And I've even gotten the nobles and druids to sit down together. Once. Maybe my plans will work out after all.
I was hoping that he will marry the druid lady. Fun fact, Waldmeister is named Goff Marke in Danish. I'm not sure if I said it correct. We call them Haloon, which is composed of archaic word hall, slope. Translated to English, the word would be forest mark. Ach, okay. Interesting. Ach so. Yeah, see, and we have forest master. So. Yeah, but if you see something with Waldmeister, Woodruff, then try it out.
Guards! Someone's
Yeah, there's also syrup which you can drink. I'm not a huge fan of syrup in general. It doesn't matter which kind of taste. But some people like it. But yeah, ice cream is nice. I like Gummibärchen and other sweets. Oh, Wassereis, oder? Water ice has also Woodruff as a taste direction.
Blight it all. We have to find a way for the circles to work together.
The Elder Tide are willing.
Blight and damnation. Trying to get the druid circles to agree on anything is like trying to herd fawns. But you're not here to deal with my problems. Not this time. What can I do for you, my friend?
Lady Arabelle wants you to represent the druids of Galen at the peace talks.
Really? After you just saw my negotiating skills in action? Wait, you're serious?
Hello, Quattro.
Well, why not? I definitely want what's best for my people. And maybe I can learn something watching the Alliance leaders. I'll be happy to attend.
Okay.
And just between us, the talks with the Druid circles aren't going too badly. I just lose patience sometimes. I want everything to happen right now. But flowers blossom when they're ready, am I right?
How are you and Count Stefan getting along?
What? Did Stefan say something? What are you asking?
See?
Count Stefan and
I
are
told
getting
you.
along fine.
They like each
Never
other.
better. And I'd rather not talk about this at the moment if that's all the same to you.
Hello, Chanquita. How are you doing? Ooh. Thank you for the follow. Still going here? Good. We're talking about Woodruff. And I'm doing the quest on the side. Seems like they're really nice into each other. Yeah, oder? I think they like each other a lot. So I was hoping that maybe at some point they will tell us now when we have the peace talks and stuff that they want to marry. Where do you have to go next? Talk to Captain Saji. Talk to Tweet, blah blah. Okay, now we have to go back to High Isle. Yeah. Should we go first here? Garlic bread with cheese. Okay, garlic bread is nice. Not cheese. You get the cheese, I take the garlic bread. Garlic bread is awesome. I love garlic a lot. Garlic is really num num. I made today again the somen noodles with vegetables and chicken. And I make the sauce from mirin, soya sauce, oyster sauce, sesame oil, I think you say, oder? Sesame. Sesam is it in German? Sesamöl. I think it's sesame. And honey. Yeah.
Friend.
And garlic.
What a pleasant surprise. What brings you back here so soon, friend? Not another danger to the archipelago, I hope.
Lady Arabelle wants you to represent the Stone Lord Druids of Hyla at the peace talks.
I'm neither an elder nor an archdruid. Shouldn't Lady Arabelle invite one of them? Most of the surviving senior members of the Circle are deep in discussions about the Dreyfa. Very well. Tell her I'll attend the talks.
Okay.
I'm pleased that Lady Arabelle thought to include the druids of the archipelago in the peace talks. As you have seen, events on the mainland reach even to our distant shores. Still, I wish we had archdruids or elders available for the task.
Are you interested in becoming an elder or an archdruid, Rivanna?
Perhaps one day, but I'm much too young to be called an elder. Don't you agree? As for Archdruid, one doesn't just receive that accolade. Only druids of immense presence and power ever achieve such a rank. Will I someday? We shall see.
A new for me, hot one, never taste, learned. Nice. Hot to eat, but I eat it anyway. Don't burn your tongue. So, now we go back to the city and talk to Saji. Then we probably have to go back to Lady Arabelle. Oh, we need some water.
Make sure the Pounce is ready to sail the moment Queen Irene calls for us.
The Pounce is ready. I could use some quiet time for a change.
Maybe you spoke too soon, Casca. Look who it is. Always a pleasure, Five Claw, but you also tend to bring trouble to Zaji. And more work. So what is it this time? A Periite cult? Vampire armies from deep underground, what?
Not our fault. Lady Arabelle would like you and Casca to attend the peace talks as observers and guards.
Zaji and Casca are invited? Well, as expected, of course. After all Zaji has done, it is only natural to want him there to observe, and to keep the Queen and the others safe. But Casca too, really? Oh, very well, if Lady Arabelle insists.
Well, we will see you on the All Flags.
Zaji and Casca will leave for the islet at once, and will bring along a few of the Pounce's crew. A little extra muscle never hurts, yes?
Do you think the peace talks have any chance of success?
There is always a chance, Five Claw. It may be very, very small. So small that you cannot see it with the naked eye, but it is there nonetheless. This one does hope it works out, though. War is a terrible business indeed.
You say that like that? With the naked eye? Really? Also, I would say in German you say mit dem bloßen Auge. Also just with your eyes. I would have said it like that. I would not have never said with your naked eye. Because you don't say that in German like that, so I would not use it like that. Yeah, that's common to say it like that. Okay, good to know. Okay.
Invited to the peace talks? I suppose that means we're important now. Moons help us all.
Isn't Queen Irene going to wait until the peace talks concluded before you set sail?
Yes, but according to Zaji, the Queen's in a terrible mood. He thinks she'll raise anchor and leave the proceedings the first time something stupid comes out of Emmerich or Ernskar's mouth. Hence, our sudden burst of activity.
Oh, we don't have to go back. Oh. Na gut. Saji, I love this guy. Oh nein, I fall down. Yeah, Saji is great. But I love more Casca. But together, they are a good combo. Also, you know, like, they're a really nice combination, Casca and Saji. So, good buddies. Hier, was hier, oder? Auf Flex. Hier.
Five Claw! Isn't this exciting? Oh, Lady Arabelle said to send you into Memorial Hall as soon as you arrived. She definitely wants to talk to you.
Okay. Bastian, let's go.
Over here, dear. Time to get this conference started.
Hello, Alex. Ooh. Good day. How are you doing?
I see everyone has arrived. Well done, dear. And I did my part as well. The Alliance leaders are already downstairs.
Did you have any trouble getting the leaders here?
Oh, just the usual hemming and hawing. I just applied my natural charisma and threatened them with bodily harm. The leaders do want a word with you, though, if you're willing to indulge them.
Of course. I'll be happy to talk to the Alliance leaders. Okay. Talk to them. Let me just jump. Hello. Okay, we talk first to... Hello, Fuzzy Louis. Yeah, let's start with Queen.
I like to think I'm not easily fooled. But not in 1,000 years would I have guessed that Lord Bacaro was the secret leader of the Ascendant Order. No one argued more eloquently for a lasting peace than he did.
Will the peace talks still take place?
The revelation that these talks were merely part of the Ascendant Lord's plan to seize power makes it difficult. But as far as we can tell, the Society of the Steadfast Intentions are pure. And I think Lord Bacaro might have outsmarted himself.
Outsmarted himself? Oh.
Bacaro wanted to prove his worth. Show us that by blood and circumstance, he was the best suited to take power. Instead, through his actions as the Ascendant Lord, Emmerich, Ansgar, and I learned that we could actually work together.
Do you think peace is still possible?
I think so, yes. I've come to believe that Emmerich and Ansgar want peace as badly as I do, and I'm willing to see where these discussions lead. We may not come to any conclusions, but isn't the possibility worth the effort? I think it is.
There you are. And the hero of the day again. I knew we weren't done with the Ascendant Order after the assault on All Flags Islet. But I never imagined it was Lord Bacaro who betrayed us.
Are you heading back to Windham now?
That's what my father would expect. But I don't feel that I'm quite done here yet. Nothing in my instructions covers what's happened so far. And Lord Bacaro's treachery calls into question the very sanctity of these peace talks.
So the peace talks are a failure?
I wouldn't say that. I came here to do a
Bye-bye,
job, and I think it can still be done.
Have a good
plan to send
night.
word to the Skull King. Tell him I'm staying. At least as long as Emmerich and Irene agree. Lord Bacaro may have deceived us, but peace is still possible.
Will Joron, the Skull King, agree with that decision?
He won't be happy about the way Lord Bacaro manipulated him. But when I explain what happened here, and what you did, friend, he'll support my decision. He really is an excellent king, my father. But don't tell him I said that.
Wonder if they would mind borrowing the outfit for a while. Maybe we can get it in the future. What do you think? Maybe it come in the Crown Store?
Lord Bacaro, a villain. Rogue knights collaborating with druids. And what was that about sea elves? This visit to the archipelago has been one surprise after another. I owe you.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Alex.
You
Have a
saved
good
my
night.
life, and you saved my realm.
Saved your realm?
I've ignored the druids of the archipelago for too long. The few I've met over the years seem, well, quaint, eccentric. I thought their insistence on clinging to the ancient ways was harmless. But I forgot about the dark roots of their tradition.
Dark roots?
The weirds of High Rock distanced themselves from politics, but the druids of old were a different breed. They used fearsome magic to rule over the early Bretons, either directly or from behind the scenes, and they jealously guarded their power.
Do you plan to go forward with the peace talks?
Why in oblivion not? I've been here this long. What's another few days? If the Breton legacy has a dark side, it also shows courage and commitment. If Irene and Ernskar are willing to talk, so am I. But I wonder if Lord Bacaro had the right idea.
You think Lord Bacaro was right?
Oh, not about the whole Ascendant Lord and murder thing, but about finding someone other than one of us to sit on the throne. I can't imagine Irene or Yoren agreeing to bow down to me willingly, and I feel the same way. We'll just have to see.
Your attention, please. Lady Arabelle requests that everyone join her in the reception hall.
Talk to Count Stefan. Okay.
Friend, may we speak?
Hallo.
Finally, we get a moment to ourselves. I did want to speak with you before Lady Arabelle gets on with the important business.
Oh, welcome back, Alex. Oh. What do you want to talk about?
I wanted... Damn, this went better in my head. I've never been as good at speaking my mind as my father was, or Archdruid Reval. Now, he was an orator. Sorry, I'm babbling. Let me start over. Thank you for everything, my friend.
You don't need to thank me.
Now, don't start with that sort of nonsense. Of course I need to thank you. You saved us all. What kind of count would I be? What sort of friend? If I didn't let you know how much what you've done for us means to me.
Thank you.
All right, I've taken up enough of your time. I know how eager Lady Arabelle is to get the peace talks underway. We'll talk later. Now go speak to Lady Arabelle and let her know everything is ready for her to begin.
Have I mentioned how much I detest public speaking? Goes against all my training as a spy and agent of the king. I'm supposed to hear all the important bits of dialogue, not recite them. Ah, well, before all that, I want to share something with you.
You don't need to do that.
Yes, I do. As we conclude this business with Lord Bacaro and the Ascendant Order, I want you to know how much your help has meant to me. Take this as payments for services above and beyond the call of duty. Now, I have a speech to deliver, my dear. We stand here today because of Lord Bacaro, what he brought together through the Society of the Steadfast, and what he tried to bring about as the Ascendant Lord. Instead of dividing us, instead of defeating and conquering us, he showed us what's possible when we work side by side. And through the courage and sacrifice of many of the people gathered here, as well as the nature spirit free, we persevered and won the day. Now to our royal guests I say, let's recognize our friend, and then start the talks.
Our friend has performed above the call of duty. I name them Champion of the Covenant.
Not so fast, Emmerich. I name them Champion of the Dominion.
Then I name them Champion of the Pact.
Your Majesties, please. All of that would never fit on the medal. Let's just agree on Champion of the Alliances, shall we?
Oh, very well.
I can live with that.
If you insist.
That was all? Now we are done? The quest is over? This was Ende? Completed?
Well done, my friend. Well done. The Daggerfall Covenant will not forget your actions here in the archipelago, and on a more personal note, neither will I. Now, we can get on with these blasted talks. Finally. Thanks to you.
Ende? Ja! He made it! Yeah! Wonderful. Good. It's good.
Let me add my thanks to all these accolades, my friend. Your courage and resolve stopped a true villain from gaining terrible power, and you saved many lives. You have the gratitude of the Aldmeri Dominion, and of its queen.
Congratulations, friend. You earned every honor the Society and the other alliances want to bestow on you, as well as the gratitude of the Ebonheart Pact. I'll get the Skull King to issue a separate proclamation. He'll be sorry he missed all this.
I suppose I should offer my congratulations. Not only did you help Quen and me, but I understand you calmed the volcano. Nicely done. Maybe next you could do something about mud crabs. I really despise the shells and those weird eye stalks.
No worries, Footsie Louie is killing mud crabs all the time, I heard.
All these lords and ladies, usually I stay out of sight around these types. I'm not sure how to act while mingling with them. It's worth it to celebrate you, partner. You always seem to show up just when you're needed.
Did you deliver the druid relic?
We met our contact after leaving Lanshara. I thought Umindior would take credit, but he didn't care. All he could think about was that Neri woman. The pay was good, but the experience was more important. I really think this is the life for me.
Where are you headed after this?
Zira keeps me busy. Grab a relic here, some accounting ledgers there. Honestly, it's great. I get to see all of Tamriel, then return to my new home in Abar's Landing. If you ever hear of some fancy jewels going missing, think of me.
I'm wondering if they say she's traveling now, maybe we see her in future stories more often. Like little quests with her.
Look around, friend. All these people are here because of you. I don't know what we would have done without you.
Now the discussions to resolve seasons of conflict begin. This is an important moment, friend. And you made it happen. Even if the peace talks fail, good things will come of this. They must. And know that you always have a place with the Stone Lore.
Thank you.
My circle lost its way under Archdruid Orlaith. Some of us knew it, but we had gone too far. All we could do was fight on and hope that Orlaith's victory would be worth the price. I regret the things we did and promise to make up for it.
But once you realized, why did you keep following Archdruid Orlaith?
Prophecy and faith are powerful things, outsider. And Orlaith told very convincing stories with her words. By the time I saw the truth of where she was leading us, there was no way to oppose her. Orlaith was just too powerful.
So what happens now?
It's true that a small number of Firesong cling to Orlaith's lies. But the rest of us, we want to make amends. Work with the other circles and see what comes of Count Stefan's overtures. We'd like to be part of the future of the archipelago.
You and Count Stefan have given the Elder Tide much to consider. We always guarded these islands against outsiders. Pirates, yes, but also nobles, settlers, and townsfolk. Now I see we may find friends where once we saw enemies.
Does someone remember when Settlers will be released? Also this wannabe not Settlers? Was soon, oder? Also in February? I just got reminded because she's talking about Settlers.
So much death and destruction because a man spoke a few words in the ancient past. I think I may have learned as much as I care to about the Druid King. Now I need to look to the future. We all do. And we can, thanks to you.
Are you going to stop studying Druid history?
Well, not completely. There are still mysteries to solve, secrets to learn. But I also need to concern myself with the present, the future. What's next for the Stone Lore and the Druid circles? How do we move forward from here? I do love a challenge.
Do you think we'll ever see Free again?
Free isn't gone. They just found a new purpose. And by their actions, they calmed the volcano and saved us all. I'll go to Iffalon, try to commune with Free. Sometimes bound spirits respond, sometimes not. But they'll know I remember, that I care.
What's next for the druids?
The remaining elders and archdruids are talking. They'll call a Drafa soon. Then, we'll see. We have to make sure the Fire Song return to the true path, and we have to learn to trust them. To trust each other. Again. Ifrei will guide us.
What about Count Stefan?
Stefan suffered some great losses. We all did. But he's strong. He'll make a good leader for Galen. And the druids are already responding to his overtures. Oh, you mean... that's rather personal. Even for us. But Stefan and I... we'll see.
We will see. Okay, we talk to... Is Razum da?
Who knows? Perhaps Raz will meet a nice druid boy while he is here. This one likes plants as much as the next Khajiit. Galen really is quite beautiful, yes?
You mind if I ask you a few questions before you rest?
Of course, of course. You would think Raz was going to curl up and fall asleep right here at your feet. Huh. Actually, that is not a bad idea.
I talked last time with him, oder?
Peace. I wonder if they'd really do it. I've grown to respect all three leaders in the time we've been assisting them, but I know these are not easy waters to sail. Anyway, if you ever need us, Five Claw, just send word to the Perfect Pounds.
Zaji worries about the leaders. Do you know Zaji once saw Queen Irene decapitate someone with a spoon? A spoon! Ah, well, out of Zaji's paws. But if you ever need us, Five Claw, Casca will come running. Zaji too, but definitely Casca.
What does decapitate mean? So they're saying Queen Irene decapitated someone with a spoon. Ist es bedrohen? Off with the head. Geköpft? With a spoon? Oha. Oha. Okay. Enthaupten. Okay. I did not... Okay. Good that I asked. I thought she... bedrohen. That she like made someone afraid with a spoon or something. I did not know that. Okay, thank you. Oha. That's scary.
Are we ready to begin, Your Majesties?
I suddenly feel extremely humble.
Well, gentlemen, shall we?
I suppose we shall. We did endure much to get to this point, after all.
Then let us see how possible peace may be.
Zaji. There's no new settlers. No more settling of already inhabited colonies.
I assume you're off on another adventure after this. Take me with you. I'm not sure I'm ready to deal with the responsibilities that come with my new title.
Did you really set aside the leadership of House Monar?
No. Both my father and Archdruid Reval taught me better than that. It is tempting, though, to pick a direction and just go. But there are challenges to take on right here in the archipelago. I think I'm actually looking forward to them.
What about Druid Lowell?
After all that has happened, I suppose I can confide in you. I'm going to ask Druid Laurel to stay in Vastir. Help me as a liaison between the city and the Druid circles. And if we also find time to renew a friendship of old, well, we shall see.
We shall see. Okay. I'm wondering, oh yeah, do you think this year's cake will be black with lots of eyes. Also, you know, because of Hermeus Mora. I'm just wondering how the cake could look like. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe with lots of blueberries oder so. It'd be great to see the druid and Mr. Yellow Pants again in the future like they did with Lyris. Oh, that would be really nice. And if they're then together, that would be really, really cute. I think we go to elsewhere. I need to collect some resources, complete my weekly endeavor. One says this to personal and the other but confirms it, yeah. Yeah, I assume it will. I don't know. Do you think they would make a
There's
black
something
cake?
wonderful about wandering a city's streets with no destination.
Decapitated. Decapitate has the same Latin origin as the German word kaputt. Word for head in Latin kaputt. Oh. You know all the interesting stuff. So, let's collect some resources. Don't I have it on from the filter? Wait. Map? Yeah, unknown node. Oh, we have to go also. I did not get from South and elsewhere the event ticket, oder? Do I have even a quest still here? Yeah, I don't have. Okay, we have to switch then to my other character later and hand in a quest. Not any materials? A dark chocolate cake with a small Hermeus Mora. Yeah, it could be the case, yeah. I don't know if it will be Hermeus Mora as a cake theme. I don't know. It was just a, you know, an idea. Who knows what they plan to do? Did anyone of you get one of the collector's statues from Hermeus Mora? I know many people tried to get a statue, but they were sold out really, really fast. We have to collect 30 more materials to get to 100. Let's say when I complete my endeavor, then we will end the giveaway. I was wondering about it. The next morning, the EU ones were sold out already. What I heard, they were sold out. So some people tried it all evening long immediately, but seems like all people I heard they had no luck, and also some people said the shipping costs were like ridiculous high for EU. Like space and money right now. New furniture before statues. Oh, what kind of furniture do you need, Orakan? Oh, apropos furniture. Is there anything nice at the Luxus furniture? I did not take a look yet. I don't think it will be Himeos Mora. Because Kai Shopo said he would rather have a cake. Looks like the Himeos Mora statue for the ESO Tavern than this year's Jubilee cake. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, which does not mean that the cake looks bad. But maybe the statue just looks a bit more unique. Awesome. Okay. Do we see? Yeah, I don't know. I don't go to the ESO Tavern. Are you going there, Stumpfänger? You visited last time? I know Toby was there and liked it a lot. Really bad spot here, huh? Somehow. What we will port. Bookshelf? The new place don't have any, so I need for all my books one at a time. Bookshelves can be expensive. Either they are crappy, I found it also really tough to find a good bookshelf, and the ones which I really liked, which were also, massive, they're really expensive. I was like, oh my god, this is like a bit too much. They wanted some thousands of euros for a bookshelf. It was a bit too much for my purse, and and I got now several smaller ones. I would still need more, a bigger one, but yeah. I told you, so last year I did then get some boxes.
What do you make of this?
And I did remove some books. 4 boxes of books. I did put now in my attic for the moment. No books which I don't like so much. We go out. But I did a live stream and showed everything. Ah, okay. I think this year's cake would just be a book full of cake recipes. That would be also nice. Forgot about the golden and Luxus finisher. Yeah, I still have to take a look. I mean, since we had yesterday the fashion show, everything is a bit mixed up. Why does it not show? No note. On. House map is on. Settings. Zones. House map. On. Haven't you seen a long time? Not playing ESO? I play every Saturday and Sunday ESO. Always. Always. So, or did you not play any ESO anymore, newbie? I play ESO all the time. I never stop playing ESO. I'm just streaming ESO since, I don't know, long time. Always Saturday and Sundays. Always the same time. Sometimes also during the week, but like we had this week for the reveal event. But yeah. Saturday and Sunday is always ESO. And the rest of the week, whatever I play at the moment. Which is still Chained Echoes. So, Chained Echoes is our big game. Even so, I think we will complete it this week. But I say it already 2 weeks or so. I say all the time, I think this week we will complete Chained Echoes. And then 1 week more. But which is okay. It's totally fine. I got a drop. What's that? You should get a Robust Crown crate. You know, this crate here.
Greetings, my good
this one.
friend.
If you want to know how that's working, you can click there on the link in the chat. Alex, they have a description how it's working. You click the first link. There's a guide which I wrote. You reached 1,340 champion points. Congratulations. That's a lot. Congrats. Good night, CPs. Dwell in sweet dreams. Have a good night and a good rest. Remember from before, I just got never the message. Oh. Maybe you were not here when you got the message. As you always get a message when you get a drop. You can then click on the message to claim the drop. Or if you're not here and you don't see it or you don't want, you can go directly in your drops, also into Twitch to the drops overview and claim it there. Either way, both ways are fine. So that's totally okay. Whatever works best for you. But yeah, but the Robust Crown crates are the same as before.
That should come in handy.
They did not change. I hope that at some point they will add more stuff to the Robust Crown crates. Would be nice. I don't want to say make something new because you know, because
that's the last of them.
Some people still don't have the mount and the pet, or one of them not. So it would be sad if they miss them. So you know, if I now say replace or make something else, that would be also not nice. So I would just say make more. Also put something into the loot table, something extra, so that you can get something, you know, that people can look forward to something new, what they would like to get maybe. I would say a new mount. I'm always for mount. Before I found emails about it and the end of this year. Yeah, I usually don't check the emails. Also, I'm usually have Twitch open when drops are on, and then you know, when I know I have to wait like an hour or something, at some point when I return to the PC, then I just check. Did I get a drop? Yeah. Okay, then I claim. It's a good point. Thank you, Quant Attack. Yeah. On Discord, there's always the bot is posting when I'm going live. Twitch is posting when I'm going live also when you're following. When it's not bugged. And on Discord when it's not bugged. And on Twitter I'm also posting when I go live. And I don't forget it. So there are a lot of ifs. So If I'm not forgetting it, if the bot is not working, and yeah, but yeah, in general, I try to inform people when I go online. So we're almost done. I'm missing 14 more items. As said, when I'm done with the endeavor, I will draw the winner of the giveaway. And then we can check out the Luxus furniture. And the Golden Vendor and Zero Deal 2. Also, there was a special drop, Alex, from the ESO live stream. And and some other Bethesda channels have still also a drop from they make some kind of their own, you know, in their own language, also something of the review stream. Then you can get the emote and also a Robust Crown Crate. But you can get a unique emote. I'm not sure if there's still someone streaming on Monday or Tuesday from Bethesda. But yeah, you could get a really nice emote, actually. Pretty pretty. Do you think Cicero? They moved the vendor a long time ago, if I remember. Yeah, he was usually inside the house. But they took the Luxus furniture outside from the house now, so he's now more or less in front, next to the front. Also, they made the Luxus furniture also available in Craglawn. So it's supposed to show up in 2 spots at the same time. One in Cold Harbor. It was always, but now outside of the house. And the other one in Craglawn. Even so, from habit, I go to Cold Harbor, since it was always like that, so I always go there. But yeah, it should be also now available in Craglawn. I like that the newer emote is persistent, doesn't stop. It is really nice. Also, I was not sure if it's like going forever, but I saw it running for quite a long time, which is really nice. Not so nice if they make emotes which only last 5 seconds. Yeah, that's true. I agree. That's really nice. And it looks also pretty. So, 7 more. This is my favorite endeavor. Just going around and collecting materials. This is really relaxing. Really relaxing. You could also have, you know, go and collecting survey maps. But I thought, since you have in northern and southern elsewhere double drops from collecting materials because of the event, you can also use that and collect your stuff. And if you're lucky, you maybe get even a box from the event. Quite nice. And elsewhere is also pretty. Okay, 2 more. Yes. Job.
You've got a knack for stumbling across those things.
Okay. So, one more. One more item. Material. Something here. Da. Here we go. Harvest 100 resources from the world. Good. So now we had something really nice, which means next week they may make something really annoying. So next week they will do something annoying. For sure. Okay. I will draw the winner of the giveaway. Attention, attention! We will draw the winner of the giveaway. We will draw the winner in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone! Yes. The one that has more effect on weapon damage, the class of weapon, you put all weapon class skills and just go around. The one that has like more is effect, weapon damage. Weapon or weapon class skill. Also if it kills something with weapon or blah blah, then I kill goats or sheep. So that's what I'm always doing. First Reaper!
Now fetching dragons.
Wow. Hi. Really? Ghost Reaper, you won! Congratulations! Yeah. Let me know what you would like to get. Oh, by the way, could you repair your ESO? Did it now work? The update? Could you fix it?
A new follower.
Thank you for the follow. Okay, I need to make some space so we clean our inventory first. It's always full. I don't know why. There's always a full inventory. Does not make sense. Yes, I copied the data from my brother's computer via external drive. Oh, that's pretty smart actually. So you did not have to update because you got the update from your brother? That's actually a smart idea. Really?
There's been a shift.
Oh, this. Okay, let's see. We can open the coffer. Okay, can't open this one. Okay. If the internet is bad, it's kinda quicker, or if the update is too big. I once did it for a friend who didn't update in 2 years. Oha, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That is a good idea. That's actually a really good idea. Then we can deconstruct here. Okay, that done. So I think we can maybe sell some items. I think you would take ESO Plus. Sure. Oh, sure. Wait. One moment.
Good to see another wood elf in this part of the world. I'm still learning the ins and outs of this trade, but the armor I craft is pretty good for a wood elf. Or so they tell me.
Hey, Cursed Reaper, give me a moment. I will pick up ESO Plus. So. Hier. Okay, there you go. I did write you a private message, Curse Reaper. Enjoy your ESO Plus. Congratulations. One day we'll get a purple graph for PlayStation. Yeah, for sure. Also don't worry, I have lots of keys still for purple graph. I also do often giveaways for the purple graph on Twitter. Plus here. And if you participate, for example, in our screenshot contest, for example, which is also for consoles, then you have an extra chance to get one. Selling items. Okay, good. So, inventory is still full. You're welcome, Kirsty Reaper. My bank is also full. Everything is full. Okay, wait. So we put away... What? This one's... Okay, so and then we can make fish fillet. Oh, add-on. So nice. You know, that you can just click on the add-on and it will make fish fillet. Really lovely. Therefore that the automatic function and you don't have to do that manually. I can play a lot between the paper and final master thesis. Relax with the crafting back. ESO Plus is a good choice. Indeed. Indeed. Okay, now we're at 73%. Yeah. And it can go away. So, 17.1. I really don't know why we have always so much inventory stuff. All talk at the same time. Cats, dragons, thief, blah. Oh my god. Not good if all talk at the same time. I don't even understand what they're saying. We couldn't even help because we don't know what they want. So. Okay. And most of the cleaning, deconstruction. Inventory management is another game. Yeah. All freaking out because of a rented dragon. Yeah. Yeah, we have to do... Oh, I wanted to do that off stream maybe, huh? Yeah, oh, we do it on stream. I wanted to... We have to make skill stuff, I think, in Chained Echoes, I said, oder? Was that not something what we have to do? We have to set our skills now which we want to use. At some point I did place skills which we wanted to level up. But now we need skills which we want. Because I think we're going to the end. And then there may be some difficult fights. Oh. Yeah, good, but it should not be such a... Doch. Just want to say we don't have to only do it with 4 people, which is not true. Because maybe if it's a long fight, we need all 8. Yeah. So at least 8 people have to get prepared. It's big. Bit more work. It's a bit more work. So, also, here was before the Luxus Furniture inside in Cicero's Food and General Goods. And now he's outside of the building here. Daniel.
I searched the world.
So at the Luxus Furniture, you get this weekend, okay, today, yeah, he will be gone soon, the Orcish Banner Iron for 12,000 gold. Expensive. Then orcish figurine, a bear. That one is available also for 12k. Then an orcish gazebo Orsinium. That's huge. It's really, really big. That one for 20k. Then Orsinium sarcophagus warrior for 35k. Then Orsinium totem honor 20k. Orsinium totem obedience 20k. Orsinium totem strength 20k. Orsinium well covered 20k. Orsinium well snowy grated 10k. I saw all the items. And I learned that I don't need any. That's always good. We can save some coin. Dum, dum, dum. Okay. So we have that. Then we check out now the items at the golden vendor, oder? Thank you for the follow. Good evening. Dum, dum, dum. Take a look. Lines War, campaigns. Inter campaign. Look. I did not check what the bot posted in Discord. Ah. Go here. Let's go to the golden vendor lady. How much have you played Chained Echoes now? I didn't think it would be such a long game. Yeah, me neither. We played now... Let's take a look. As a Steam time, we played 48 hours. In-game, I think in-game it's like 3-4 hours less, and I don't know why. As when you look at the save file, it's really strange, because I never had the game open, so outside of the stream. So that's totally strange. But yeah, almost 50 hours. And I think average was 30 hours for the game. Hello, Compikewish. How are you doing? Big drama. Cat was able to see the bottom of a feeding tray. Cat was able to see the bottom of a feeding tray. So it was too less food for the cat? Do you mean that? Is that the meaning? But yeah, I'm also pretty slow, Sherissa, I think, in general. I mean, we did a lot of exploring. We went for side quests. We did go for in-game achievements also. So we had like, I guess, maybe even 4 streams, which are around an 8-hour-ish, where we did not really proceed in the storyline. So, as I would guess, when you really just go for the main story and ignore the side stuff, then I think 30 hours is probably reasonable. If you go for side quests, then I think probably 40. And if you then do a bit more like redo, that's, you know, like checking for chests or making or searching for crew members for the house and stuff like that, then it's more. Yep, she could see the bottom of a feeding bowl. Big no. Really? So, also, my cats get 3 times per day food. Okay, and some in between they get also snacks. But in theory, we have 3 main dishes. In the morning, they get soft food. You say it like that, or? Soft food? I'm not sure if that's the right term in English. And everyone gets a little bit, not so much. Wet food? Yeah, okay. I would say Nassfutter in German would be also wet food. Yeah. Not sure. But you know what I mean. So that they get in the morning. And then for lunch, they get some dry food. Is it that the right term? And for the little ones, because they are so fast, I have some, you know, this intelligence boards where I'm like hiding the food, and then they have to search it, especially for Merlin. So he's just like at least 20 to 30 minutes, depends which boards I'm using. He's like busy just taking out his stuff. So he gets everything, everyone gets something together in the kitchen, but he and Momo gets only a little bit, and he's already running. So I have to be really fast, putting the food down, and then going into the other room where I have the boards like prepared, and then place the food. And he's like, wee, really fast, and then he's searching. Yeah. And then in the evening, they get again wet food. So like in the morning and evening, when the older cats get their insulin, they get wet food. My cat has decided she doesn't want wet food now, so we are going to give her some for a few days. Not giving. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can do it however you think. That's like, you know, some people are discussing that what is bad, what is better, or what is not so good. I'm not saying anything. I just tell you how I make it. Sticker, for example, he had to get special food because he had the splatter stones. And at some point, after some years, he started to puke from the wet food. He could not eat it. It was like, he ate it and had to puke from it. So at some point, he never got any wet food again, and only the dry food. Only that. And at least he did not have to puke anymore, and that was then good. It was just sad because he really wanted to have the other food. So, but yeah, it was not good for him. Sashara, thank you so much for the read. Good evening. It's /shoutout rabbit from Twitch. Sorry. Maybe I have to remove the command from the bot. Thank you so much. How was your stream, Sashara? Yeah, veterinarian and the vet in our family both have different opinions on dry versus wet food. Yeah, also I think what's most important is that you get high quality food. I think that's the most important part. Regardless now what you take. Also I try now, also at least I have food with at least minimum 70% meat. Depends what kind of meat. But that's like minimum. Now I try at the moment a new wet food, which is which has 99% meat. So that's something new what I'm testing. I wanted to see if that helps Snoopy, because I told you that Snoopy has now for such a long time stomach problems. And all the medicine which we tried now over the years did not help. And the last weeks he got really worse, and did not matter what medicine we used. Yeah. So I was thinking that Snoopy is tough, because Snoopy is like really picky with his food, and he's usually the one, you know, who likes this crappy junk food which has like 1%. It's written chicken with beans, and then you look what's inside, and inside is 1% chicken. And Snoopy is like, yeah, best food. So, and yeah, for Snoopy it's really tough that I get him to eat. You have to convince him and talk to him, and yeah, that's like when he's eating something, it does not mean he will eat it for a long time. It can work 2 days, it can work for a week, and then it can suddenly change, and he has a bad day, and he's like, nope, I don't eat that. No. Snoopy, the first way how you voted, Compile Crash. The kitties loving junk food, yeah. So, thank you for the follow. Hello, Xashara. Veterinarian and the vet of my boss, yeah. So I just try, at least I always say, just check what you feed them. Also your dog or whatever animal you have. If you can, at least check that there's like lots of meat inside as much as possible. And you know, no sugar and no grains and stuff like that. Bye bye, Orakan. Have a good night. Sleep well and sweet dreams. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, even ring I have. That's good because it's expensive. But we have everything from internal vigor. Ring of the air I also have. Sword dancer ring I don't have. Fight it. Engine guardian we have everything. Valkyrie scoria we have also everything. Ah, good. That was just one. Just one part. We just did not have the ring. Good. That was cheaper than I thought. Yeah. But yeah, but thank you. Yeah, Snoopy's tough.
My people saved the king. Perhaps now they will
so.
respect us.
Snoopy has a tough time. That's true. Okay. I would say I have to get now one event ticket still. So I have to switch my character. Or we make it on him. That we could also do. Yeah, we can also make it on this character. We have some time now. Even though I have quests prepared, but we can do that. Going to lurk while I make a list for my upcoming craft show. Okay. Good luck. Good luck, Slyfox.
Did you see that ceremony for the Dragon Guard? Very impressive.
I could also make Dragon Guard stuff.
That the shields still have a
Really?
jaw.
Valiant deeds at one of my client insists that an old battle.
Nah. I don't want to do that. You give boss quest, oder?
You earned a... And I'm... May the Eight protect you.
Good. I mean, boss quest should now be easier, oder? When so many people are around. It should be, in theory, a faster quest, an easier quest.
I love cities. The
And then
rude people,
tomorrow?
the noise, the chaos. Is it strange that I find it comfortable?
And then tomorrow I can use my other characters to hand in actually the end quests. Good night, Alex. Wake for 18 hours or go fast to sleep. Have a good rest. Have a good rest. Today we also sleep like a stone. After the cats woke me up so early. I will sleep later really fast. Thank you for the follow. Flip flop. Need to eat something, huh? This boss is quite tough. Oh. Food. Even so, I guess when there's so many people, that should be not a problem. Or did you... Compile Quest, you like games, so maybe, I don't know if you saw that. I posted a game on Discord some days ago. It's called Blanc. It's so pretty. I tagged Hexe and Toby because I thought they like it for sure. It's a... Hello, Futsi Louie. It's a black and white game. Really nicely drawn. But it's a co-op game, what I heard. So I don't think you can play it alone. I think it's only playable in co-op. But it looks really, really pretty. It's like, I don't know if someone of you still know Cup and Cupper, for example. Yeah, I don't even know if it's called like that in English. But yeah, there are some Disney movies and stuff, or animation movies like that. But you have like this, the story, there's like a little fawn, I think it's called, a Bambi, and a little wolf baby. And they are both alone and find each other, and then they have to help to go back to their families. And yeah, so then one person is playing the Bambi, the other person the wolf baby, and each of them have unique abilities. But I don't know, wolf baby can go through narrow, small spots, and the little Bambi can jump higher. And so like that you have to solve little puzzles and then make your way back to your family. Sounds really cute and looks artistically really nice. And not like Trine. Okay, because Trine you can play alone. And you can switch between all your 3 characters. In that game you have to... What I understood, it's co-op only. So you need 2 people. But yeah, so you mean with puzzles, yeah, maybe like that, yeah. Yeah, puzzles, yeah. Yeah. But there are many games like that where you have unique each character has some unique ability and you have to combine their strengths or weaknesses to make your way through. But it looks really pretty. I stumbled over that on Steam and was like, oha. I just thought it looks really, really pretty. No idea if it's a good game. But it looks beautiful. So, found it does look pretty, oder? I just thought it's artistically a beautiful game. So, I have to admit, I was like, oha, it's really, really pretty. I mean, question is gameplay-wise, I don't know how deep it is or how long. But by the trailer, I just thought it's worth to mention and take a look. Dear boss, can you wake up? The boss will not have a nice time, I think. There are really many people around. Luckily, my other cats don't care what they eat. Also... Oh, even so, that's not right. I got a new dry food, which is with salmon. And I just thought I would get a pack and see if they like it. And the first day, they ate it, even Snoopy. And the second day, Snoopy was like, blah. Like, really, I put it in his bowl and gave it to him. He was like, looking, and then he looks at me and then walking away. I'm like, yeah, okay, I see you don't like it. Then I opened chicken, and chicken was okay. And so Momo last time didn't also want to have it. Muffin does not care, but I was like, okay, when I give then, if I give Muffin, if I give Snoopy something, then Muffin also maybe wants something else. So yeah, he's already dead. Wow, that was fast. So far, Merlin is still eating it fine. Yeah. The hardest part of this event is waiting for bosses and dragons to respawn. Yeah, I'm quite happy that I did prepare all the quests some months ago. I always do that, if possible, several months before the event starts. So I have like 10 characters with all the dailies already prepared. So in theory, I don't have to do now anything. It's just... I thought we have now time, so I can do this one quest to get my event tickets for today. But yeah. Yeah, that can be tough, I agree. Especially when the bosses are falling so quickly. That's true. The cat's spoiled like that too, especially fish. Sometimes she will even give me a look if she gets the same taste twice in a row. That is luckily they don't care. Usually, besides Snoopy. Snoopy got... when he was younger, he did not care. But since he got that cancer, I would say after that, he got really picky. That he's like, for some days I like this, for him, I'm just happy if he's eating. So, there I'm really... but the others, they just eat. I can give them all the time same. Interesting is, from this new food, what I tried, which has, this high amount of meat without anything else. Snoopy even ate fish. I was really surprised. I thought he will not eat it.
You're back.
But
well done.
He liked it.
Although, come to think of it, I can't
and
stand rats either.
what did I have
Like
this
little
quest and not the
maggots in my
other?
mouth. Maybe it's just a
Now
good-
I'm not sure.
You did good, yeah?
Yeah, but he liked it. And I was like, whew, you eat it? He ate all the fish food. I was really, really surprised. Because usually when it's fish, he is not a huge fan.
Very impressive.
But I'm not sure if it was a fluke. I don't know. I really don't know. Was it really that he likes it permanently? Or just for one day? That's with Snoopy always a bit tough to judge. But yeah, animals can be quite picky. Yep.
I heard that a necromancer named Bastari stopped the undead plague.
I'm not sure. Did I not do here then maybe a
that
quest?
brothers one way or another.
Looking for work?
Yes, Walker. A terror bird needs killing. The Bandari call her Wily Kiva. Well, the sugar... Good fortune, young friend.
Agreed.
Okay, let me make this quest. I'm really not sure. Did I get already my event tickets for today or not? So we just make that.
Any necromancer's motives. I don't know. This seems too convenient.
No,
Was
this
this
one
boss
agrees with you.
here?
Always question a necromancer's motives. Those who do not inevitably suffer.
Honey, here. There. Cats are cats. We are their servants after all. Yeah. I'm happy that so far the other cats are not so demanding. That's at least something. And we see now how they like... So if they like all this new food for a longer time, then I will probably switch over to that one. Even so, it's quite expensive, I have to admit. But it's higher quality and they are going good with that. And maybe Snoopy's stomach gets even better, then I'm happy. Just feel bad for the people that are on the older consoles. The dragons are dead before they can even load in the game. Oof, okay, that's quite tough. Hello, Boufré. How are you doing? Did you have a good day? Min's currently wandering the house. Mew Mew for bed. Also, you have to bring her to bed. It's really, really adorable.
Anything useful?
Ah, I wanted to... Nine. Oh. I just wanted to rescue the camels. Event? Yeah. I wasn't sure if I got my event tickets today already or not, so I just thought since we have some time, let's get do the quest quickly. Go to bed until after my bath on Sundays, because if she comes in with me, she freaks out about me being in the water. Is she sleeping in the bathroom, Mena?
That was a
the ages.
It was a very clean boss fight.
This is a great area for harvesting.
Okay, good. Then let's return to here. Working the purple qua. Yeah, someone wanted to see how it looks like, I think. Last time. And then I put it in my inventory. Yes. Oh, today all people are so nice to me. It's already the second time today that someone wrote me in-game and said, thank you for the nice content I'm doing. That's really nice. That's really lovely. So thank you. I feel really honored. It was really, this happens really rarely usually that in-game someone writes me. But then twice at the same evening, that's really special.
Spotless
See, here I was
Walker.
missing the event ticket.
That overgrown buzzard dealt with.
Now we have it. Good. Good, much better. So. And we got even some coffers, see? By the way, I did still not really get any pages from the Claw Dancer style. See? I still have only one Claw Dance Acolyte style page. I was not really lucky there until now. Woodworking and we can get that maybe. I also stuck on one. Also, I have to check. I mean, the event is still going on for a week, so I would say I wait still some days, then that the prices fall more, and then I would check out the traders and then buy the items. I got 2 so far. I had every day 1 handed in some. Your content is very relaxing and calming. Thank you. The guide on this event is just really good, Tian. I googled for event info the other day and yours was the only complete one. Thank you. I think more people are just finding your guide. That's nice. Yeah, maybe. Also, at least I try always to have everything included. Yeah. Thank you very much. As I always try that my guides are short, but if possible, have everything included. Also, you know, like that there's not much nonsense. I don't know, some people... Okay, many people try to make videos which are longer than 8 minutes, because after 8 minutes, you can have also ads in the middle. Also, mid-roll ads, called. It was before 10 minutes, but some years ago they changed it to 8 minutes. I don't care about it. So I always try to make the videos, you know, that I put the info inside, which I think they have to be there, but I don't talk about blah blah. So no blah blah. Just what I think has to be there, that everyone can, you know, participate. Of course, sometimes it can happen that I maybe don't think about something. It happens, I think, especially if it's something which is, you know, when you're playing the game forever. I mean, I play now since 2015. Many things are just like that. You know, it's just like that. And for me, I don't think about it. It's just how ESO is and how it's working. But maybe if you're new, For you, you don't understand it or you don't know it. But I don't think about it. And I don't have the idea that someone would maybe would ask something, you know? So, so sometimes I can just maybe oversee a point because I don't see that there's a need to explain it since I think it's logical or it was always like that. I think it can always happen if you play a game for a really long time. When it comes to event guides, you takes the cake. Thank you. I always want to make also other guides. Also, I have also some other guides. But they always take lots of time. And then I always do something else because, you know, the current stuff. Like, there's always the event. Always. And there are always new outfits. And always new collectibles. And always new this. And, yeah, so I always think, yeah, I will make that what is now new. Because most people are interested in that. And instead of maybe... I wanted to redo forever the mount guide, which I made 6 years ago or so now. Which is still fine, as the guide itself is not wrong. I mean, the only change what happened is that ESO gives now the mount away for free. When you get level 10. And before you had to buy it with gold. That's the only change. Everything else is still more fine. There's nothing wrong in that guide itself. But I just thought, you know, I could make an update maybe from that. And then remake it. But since it's like many years since I made that video, I would maybe also then, you know, make the video different. So which means I would not just take the video and make some addition. I would probably redo it from scratch. Maybe make a new pacing, or new recordings, say something else, and you know what I mean. So I think, yeah, but it would take more time. So there are some videos which I wanted to redo, but yeah, never found the time for that. It's also the sole reason why I have the House du Four style, for which I will be eternally grateful. Came back after several years break from ESO and had no clue anymore about anything. Can be proud of you guys. Thank you, Compile Crash. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Let's keep our eyes open for a tavern where we can spend that.
I think in general we have a really nice community. Also here on Twitch, as also on Discord. Our guild in ESO 2. I was quite happy. We got several new people also on the guild in PC and A. Still, we are not over the 200 people mark. But we did grow a bit. That's really nice. As we got the last days, several people, which is good. I hope that we make it over 300 at some point. And I think after that, it should get easier. That more people join, because it's like, you know, in real life, it's like people who are rich, they're getting richer. And usually groups which are big, they're getting bigger. It's like, yeah, that's like how it is. It's like streaming, you know? If you're like a big streamer, then you will have like a huge audience and get just more and more people. Yeah. But the way to that point is tough. If you reach that point, then usually then it's going quite nice. And same is ESO for guilds too. If you reach a certain point, then you, for example, on EU, we have a really big guild. We are usually almost always full. And I have to kick people to make space for the new applications, like each day. And so EU is really, I don't know, EU works really nicely. That's like really easy. But I hope that it's someday that we have on PC and A also a really active community and big guild too. Be nice. So I want to go here. The guide helped me finish farming the Tianlein guide. Nice! Awesome! I agree, your guide's amazing. Thank you, Blueberry. Thank you. Yeah. I also, you know, I'm happy that I started already, I think also now 2 years, to make the website and write down there the guides. Because I prefer to read guides usually more than watching, as for myself. And the written guides are easier to update. Because, you know, sometimes ESO events, for example, have just a tiny change. And yeah, I mean, once you have written a guide, it's easier to change one sentence instead of making a new video from scratch. So, yeah. But I think it's good to offer both.
For glory!
So then everyone can just pick the resource they like the most. Somewhere here is treasure. Ah, here. There we go. Do we have any antiquities which we have to collect? Petrified clutch specimen. Once, twice. Nothing really what we have to collect. That's good. Here. And need much more, oder? Oh, I have to remember that I tomorrow then go to the impresario and buy next fragments. I bought as a first fragment. I always buy the upgrade fragment for the next collectible. Means I got now the for the Passions Muse. I got the first fragment, and now with the next event tickets I have, I will get for the Passion Dancer Blossom Pet items. So, you know. What I thought, what I could maybe collect, I have this annoying, not annoying, but you know, from the Witches Festival, the Glenmoril Woods treasure maps, and you can't put them in the guild bank. That's quite annoying. Yeah. So I thought that I maybe go and collect then the, you know, the style page, and then the style page I can put in the guild bank, and so someone from the community maybe can use it, and who don't have it or missed the event or maybe new. Yeah. So thankful I found this community. Sometimes I feel I have nothing in life. Then I remember all the friends and oh, Quantitek. Oh. Did you get some sleep recently, Quantitek? Oh, how did your game go, Efaizo? I come back. What did you miss? I completed the quest line, actually. From Galen and High Isle. So it's now completed. And we did complete our weekly endeavor and our daily endeavors. And I got event tickets. So not so much, I would say. It was quite relaxing. Do I have 2 of these? Nee, oder? Really? Here. One? Just a treasure. Job is late. Sending love to all. Thank you. Good evening. Better late than never, ja? Gute Tickets, genau. Varies widely. I got 60 plus hours awake and sleep for 13 hours. 30 hours. I have no clue how you can do that. Really. I have no clue how you can do that. Also today I did... Oh, fire. Today I did not sleep. I slept like less than 6 hours, and I'm dead. Not dead, but I'm tired. So I would say 8 hours is perfect. 8 hours is perfect time for me for sleeping.
Nice haul.
9 hours are a plus, but that happens so rarely. But 9 hours is really nice. And 7 hours is so la. But 8 is perfect time for me. Playing with a friend? What are you playing at the moment? Did you play the racing game? Do mine. Your reminders are the only reason I don't lose half of my antiquities. Yeah. The good thing is the antiquities which I have now are all antiquities which I already gathered in the past, so it's not super duper big deal if you don't get that one. Yeah. Played Magica. It's so good and fun, but also a bit difficult. But I like all the Easter eggs. Yeah, I'm so glad you like it, Exe. You can also, I don't know if Logan has the game. You can play together. It's really fun. Magica is not easy to master, but it's super fun, especially if you play it with a friend. It's really funny. It's really a great game. I also love the art. Super cute and small game. But it's really not easy to master, I agree. I agree. But really nice, yeah. I've cut out all the caffeine and sleep so much better than I have for a long time now. Probably that's also something what you need, Odomina, when you have now this night shift. 7 is okay, but 6 or less not good. Yeah, for me the same, Bofreya. Then I'm already dead. Won the first map after 25 minutes because the enemy team surrendered. Lost the second map, then the heavy rebalance happened because the enemy team left. Lost all the third map, but overall it was great. It's nice that you enjoyed so much. Why does it show still that I have that? I don't understand. Used to play Red Dead Redemption Online. Ah, Red Dead, okay. Met a cheater today. I still have to play Red Dead Redemption. Also, you know, the RPG. Even so, I don't know if I like it. I just heard the story is super duper good. Yeah. But no idea. I have no idea when or if you will play it ever. Was it another map somewhere? Noompa. Magica, the card game or the wizard game? The wizard game. The video game. I did give it away on Discord last week. In Hexe 1. So this week I'm giving away on Discord a spooky game. Wait, a spooky game and a platformer. Was it Resident Evil? Oder so? And the other one was Yooka-Laylee oder so? Platformer. The story? Yeah, I heard good things about Red Dead Redemption. Yep. It's the wizard game. Oh boy, I played at co-op with my buddies and it's good that infinite respawns are a thing. Oh yeah, you can kill easily each other. Yep. Yep. Also, that guy that says he's totally not a vampire is totally not a vampire. I noticed that if I had some tea, I would sleep very badly that day. Especially now, I drive, I have to sleep properly. Oh, yeah. That's good that it's helping. That was the part I love, and in fact, I love so much until now. Your favorite open world RPG ever? I would say... Oh, that's really tough to say what is your favorite open world RPG. I would say, quest-wise, still, probably Witcher 3. I think probably the strongest. Yeah. Probably. Yeah, doch, because God of War is not like really open world and is more action stuff. But
a new follower.
God of War was really good. It was really nice. But Horizon was also good. Oh, we have Horizon then also this year, right? Soon, I think in April. I saw a little bit of the VR Horizon game in February. It looks really nice. So, as for a VR game, it looks really, really impressive. I have to say. But to get for that game, just for that game, a VR headset, etc., that would be a bit too much, I think. Thank you for the follow. Any one of you play the VR Horizon game? Maybe? Here around the corner should be somewhere the treasure map. There we go.
This is a great area for harvesting.
Great area for harvesting. Good. Yeah, I'm quite happy that we got now these items. So I have a bit more space. How do I know which is the quest for the main story? So, probably this person is not on stream. Thank you, Quant Attack. Yeah. In case someone does not know that, if you don't know, see this icon here? Wait, I will switch. This icon here, they added it later in the game. It was before not there. And you see this icon, this quest marker, this is main storyline. So, this is always for main storyline. And normal quests have a normal arrow on the head on the enemies. And if it's this greenish arrow, then it's a repeatable quest. Actually. If you go into your map advisor, then, or here your quest journal thingy, zone advisor, you can also go with your mouse here and then you can see which are the main storyline quests and stuff like that. And if you don't know where to go, the zone guide even helps you. You can say explore zone and then it will send you to the next point what you can do and the next point of the quest. It's really nice. It's really useful. Thank you for the follow. Have you picked up VR? The most impressive VR experience was going with a group to a huge empty hangar with VR goggles and the battery on your back. We were running around in a complete VR environment. Wow. If a personal home usage, VR just feels too expensive for what it delivers right now. Might be wrong about that. Yeah, I think, also, at least what I saw, most VR games are smaller. I'm not sure if it's like the right term.
Let's keep our eyes open for a tavern where we can spend
don't look like big fledged out games. And I also don't have the space beside of that. And I think it would also be dangerous with cats around. So I probably would have to put the cats outside and close the door. And yeah, nee, I don't have the environment for that. I would already see that I will fall over something and then there's like... too dangerous. This is too dangerous. Does not seem like a good idea. Oh, not a good idea. So, but for, you know, comparing to other VR games, what I saw, the one from Horizon looks really good. And what I heard also from a friend, but they went also to a company which offered VR stuff. There they played not Horizon, Assassin's Creed Origin VR thingy, and that was really nice because it was also co-op. So they had to play together. And they like, it was like puzzles in the pyramid and stuff like that. And yeah, that was what I heard, a really cool experience. But that's like really specific because there you need 2 people, 2 VR headsets, etc. So yeah. I also don't even know if I get motion sick. That I don't know. I know many people getting motion sick. I have no clue. I did not try it yet, so I don't know if I could even stand it. That's also a good question. But even so, I like Horizon a lot. That's a journey. Don't feel like that's necessary. Mm-hmm. Where's the treasure? Is it the inside or what? Ach, hier. Nee, also not. Different treasure.
You've got a knack for stumbling across those things.
They're on top? Ah, here! Oh, that's hidden! There was sneaky treasure here. I got a new painting. Yeah, just around the corner it was, yeah. More arcade games. Something would bore me too fast, apart from Beat Saber. Yeah, also most games there, I also don't think I would have patience to play them for quite long. I agree. Could be also something. So, okay. I can switch. Here. Must have done a horology for months before I realized you could use the gem when inside of the discovered area to get hint of. Oh, you did not know? Oh, that's so. Oh, that's really sad, Compile Crash. I think they say that in the tutorial, or? That they give you the item, which helps.
There's something wonderful about
but yeah,
the city's streets with no destination.
When it was not really working well when it was on a PTS back in the days when they tested it, and it was so annoying because then also on testing, on the testing environment, the area was also bigger where you could find the antiquity, and one thing I did, like, as when I wanted to record it and test, I did run around half hour and did not find anything. And I was like, oh my god, this is annoying. So, that was terrible. I did run around and around and around and I did not find anything. And I went into a different spot in a different zone. And there I had more luck. It was much smaller and then I did find it. And then I also knew how it looks and stuff like that. But yeah, that can be quite tricky, yeah. And even now when I use the tool to find the direction where to find the antiquity, it can be still easy missable. Yep. Oh, good. But now we have some space. That's quite nice. Then I can place... I will place then... Oh, we can take this one now also. Treasure. So, then we can place this ones. This Memorial 5 pages I can place in a guild bank for the community. Oh, that's good. Good. Wonderful. Okay, friends. I will now go to sleep. The plan for next week is, I post it also tomorrow on Discord, but during the week we will play Chained Echoes until we are done. I assume we will complete it now this week. And then on Saturday, Sunday we play ESO, and we will do their special charity streams this weekend. So, but I will post more about it also still on Discord and stuff, and give you there more information. Let me see where we're hosting, and then we'll go to sleep. See who we can find who's still online. Yeah. Oh, ja. So. Hier. So, thank you so much for joining, everyone. Thank you very much. Have a good night, Curse the Reaper. Good night, Quantitic. Go to sleep. Good night, Fuzzy Louie. Good night, Alien. Good night, Mina. Have a good rest. Good night also to your cats. Good night, Sherrysil. Good night, Hexe, Long and Mini Hexe. Good night, Dino. Good night, Mercy Lago. Good night, Tom Tom. Good night, Hikari. Good night, Compile Crash. Good night, Obama Dragon. Good night, Cyrun. Good night, Slyfox. Good night, Beaufrey. Good night, Blueberry. Good night, Santuso. Good night, Efalso. Good night, Lone Wolf. Good night, Cromwell. Good night, Inaya. Good night, Toby. Good night, Logan. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Sleep well and sweet dreams. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Tschüss. Toodles. Good night. Tschüssi.